Hey, what's up, party people? I was just thinking this morning, and I just wanted to send something out there just for you to ponder. This is for somebody that might be in the midst of a storm right now. You may be feeling like you're being blown around and tossed. I know those are things that we tend to use to try to sound sexy, but I'm talking to somebody who's really feeling like they don't know whether they're coming or going. Drenched by life's rains and caught up in all the noise of confusion and trouble. You might be feeling kind of small because you finally come to terms. I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience, that you know what, you don't control anything. And I was thinking of the song this morning when I woke up. His eye is on the sparrow. And as I was thinking of that, I saw God this morning, man. I saw God in my situation. I saw God moving in my life. I saw God moving in my family. And it made me think about Psalm 8. And when I looked at Psalm 8, David acknowledges two truths that seem to contradict each other, but honestly, they're simultaneously true. And let me see if I can find it. One translation reads like this. It says, "When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you care for him?" And that came out of Psalm 8, verses 3-4. In other words, he was saying, when I compare myself to the awesomeness of the universe, you know what? I feel so small, I feel so small. But, and how could someone as small as I be so important in the grand scheme of things around here? Where do I fit in? How can I be so important in all of this, But at the same time, David, kind of boasts, a truth that was contrasting, y'all, when he looked at it, and when you look at verses 5 and 6, he says, "Yet you have made him a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned him with glory and honor. You have given him dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet." I know somebody saying, "Okay, Pastor, what are you saying?" He says, "I may feel small, but I am actually honored among all creation." I'm talking to somebody today. I must be enormously important. And I want to lift somebody's spirits with that truth today. I want you to know that you matter. I want you to know that you are important. So many say that the problem with our society is that people love themselves too much. They say that all the time, and I'm going to disagree with that, because I've said that too. I've said people love themselves too much, but when I started thinking about that, that is just not true. The problem is not too much self-love. But too little self-love. We live our lives so many times like we don't love ourselves. We tolerate stuff because we don't really love ourselves. Now, if there is a problem, I don't think it's too much self-love. I think it's too much self-absorption. We are too absorbed with ourselves, but we don't love ourselves enough. I used to think as a kid, when storms came and lightning started flashing, God was taking pictures of me. I would put my face up next to the window, and until I was yelled at, "Boy, you better sit yourself down somewhere." And you know what? I never told anybody that before, so I'm putting that out there. Now I'm going to try to clarify some things. But you know what? We know that we're not in control, and yet in the midst of the glorious storms of our lives, regardless of how powerful they are, I want you to be reminded that God's eye is on us. And when we consider the awesomeness of the cosmos and the powers of the cosmos, it can make us feel like that little sparrow. But it is not an invitation for us to belittle ourselves. It should serve as a reminder of how special we are in the sight of God. So what I'm encouraging somebody to do today is tell yourself, I matter. Yes, little old me, I matter. You guys have a great day. God bless you.